Edward? He was supposed to be here 20 minutes ago.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, there you are.
My back hurts.
What's wrong with your back?
Well, you know, I decided to try and run here because you said you were going to run, so I'm like, well, that can't be too hard. Yeah, well, it was hard.
You are 20 minutes late.
Sorry, not everybody can run like you, okay?
Of course. That's why I have this track and field medal.
Well, that's why I'm taller than you and I can play basketball better.
Whatever, just take a seat.
Okay.
Wait, what are we supposed to do again?
Oh, right,
Oh, yeah.
video. Okay. Hey, sorry about that.
Just ignore us. Pretend that never happened.
Anyway, so my name is Edward.
My
and
name's
this is-
Teresa.
And this year we are the directors for Sonshine Day Camp. And we're just going to talk about what we're most looking forward to for the summer and what you can expect from week 1 for those of you who are coming. So, personally for me, it's a new experience, my first time directing the camp. I mean, I've been a volunteer for like the last 6 years or something like that, and so that's gonna be like a new experience for me, and hopefully everything turns out really well, and I hope all of your kids will have fun.
And for me, I've been volunteering for 2 years now, and this is also my first time directing. And I'm also nervous about a lot of things as it's a big responsibility. But Sonshine Day Camp has always been a place for me where I just forget about my troubles and it's like an escape from my reality. And for the past 2 years that I've done it, it's something that I've always looked forward to. So I hope this summer will also be a great time for everybody, and it will also be a memorable one for you.
So this week, we are gonna kick off with really great field trips, and the first one on the Tuesday, we're gonna go down to Garden City Park.
Garden City!
Yeah! Last year the kids had a lot of fun playing at the park, and we had a little scavenger hunt for them, and so we're gonna try something pretty similar, and hopefully the kids will have fun again this year. And what's the second one?
The second one will be at Splash On Water Park.
This is one that, like, you know, all the kids really look forward to every year, and I'm not even joking. We give out the brochures and all the kids are like, where's Splashdown? And then, yeah, and it was no surprise that this week filled up really quickly, and we're really excited for that.
So for this week, we have 2 potential Bible stories. The first one would be Moses' story, and the second one would be Gideon's story. And we chose it because...
Well, both of them have a common theme of listening to God and succeeding. And what's funny, as it may be, is kind of like how we experience sports. So for me, over the years, I've always enjoyed playing sports. As a kid, actually, believe it or not, I wanted to be a figure skater. Well, I didn't have the figures, so I couldn't become the figure skater. I could become a skater, but not a figure skater. And anyways, yeah, I was watching this guy named Elvis Stoico, and I was like, oh my god, that guy's so cool. And I wanted to be like him, but never had the time to learn it. And then I wanted to be a hockey player, but equipment and everything was too expensive. So, over the years, I ended up doing many different sports. And one that has been kind of throughout my life is basketball. And it's just something that I enjoy doing. It's just something for fun. It's not really my passion, but you know, I enjoy it because a lot of people that I know also enjoy playing it. And my main passion was for volleyball. It was just great. It's amazing. As soon as I step onto the court, and I just feel so at ease, and everything just comes naturally. And it was an amazing experience. And what I found interesting was throughout this time, listening to God's voice was actually a key part. If I didn't kind of do what I felt God was telling me to do, then things would go wrong on the court, or I'd get injured and stuff like that. I had to be in the right mindset. I know a lot of times I got really prideful and I'd get hurt. And you know, but when I wasn't as prideful and I was humble, and you know, I was a huge support on the bench and everything, that a lot of times my team succeeded, and it was just all because of this inclination that I was doing what God was telling me to do. And then, you know, over the years after high school, I didn't play it anymore, but I still wanted to do sports. So again, I joined this thing called the Tough Mudder. That's right. I was a Tough Mudder. It was great. And it was actually one moment where I actually got to experience God really closely up on the mountain. You know, the distance was really close to God in comparison to ground level. And aside from that, you know, I was with a team, and this is kind of like one of the first big events that I've done since I graduated, and it was an amazing experience, just feeling God's presence and everything. Over to you, Teresa.
Hi, so unlike Edward, I haven't started playing sports till I was in grade 7. So I've been doing sports for the past 6 years now. You can do the math to figure out how old I am. So a sport that I particularly really enjoy is track and field. And every year on the month of my competition, I would be super nervous. Just in class, it's all that I could think about. And at night, that's all I could think about, just my competition. And I would have so many sleepless nights. And I'd be super scared for just a lot of reasons. And I would pray and ask God to help me to not trip, to not fall, not trip anyone, not fall flat on my face. And listening to God has just really helped me calm down. Like when I'm praying, He would reassure me to not be scared, that everything would be alright, and to just have fun, because it could be my last year running for whatever reason. And before I actually compete, I do this little thing where I would say a quick prayer for God to just help me and, you know, to like run the race for me, because I'd be too nervous to like even step on the track. And yeah, just listening to Him has helped me in so many ways, mostly to not be so anxious, not be so scared, because I know that He put me there for a reason, and I'm running because it's just what I love to do. And track and field is just, I just love it so much. So yeah.
So this year we kind of have like a little special surprise.
Drum roll, please.
We're gonna be releasing a Sonshine Day Camp song album. Yeah, so this kind of came out as an idea while I was actually mowing my lawn, believe it or not. And it was just this random thought, and it was just like, oh, you know, week 1, listening to God's voice. Oh hey, they can listen to God's voice through music! And then it kind of got me going on this whole idea of recording some songs to put together, and then the children can actively listen to God's voice. And so for all the kids that are coming for week 1, they're all gonna get one. And if anybody else also wants it for any weeks after, we'll also provide it for them. Of course, we don't want to hold back from anybody else that's not coming to the camp, but we ask that if there is somebody else that you know that's not from the camp, that for a small amount of $5, just to cover basically the costs and everything, and you can get another album for somebody who doesn't come to this camp. So anyways, we're really excited for this, and I'm so glad that it kind of turned out, and I got all the singers and other person to help us record all the soundtracks and everything. It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing.
Thanks, Teresa. So anyways, at the end of this video, there's gonna be a sneak peek of us all in our recording session. And so yeah, I hope you're all gonna be enjoying it, and hope you're all as excited as we are. Bye! We hope to see you there!